I'm Rob Whitfield with the Orange County Register, and welcome to OCN2 for Monday, April 13th. High-intensity gang areas in Santa Ana are getting a dozen California Highway Patrol officers to patrol streets along with local gang detail detectives in an effort to curb gang violence through suppression, surveillance, and probation checks. The addition of 12 CHP officers to fight gang activity showed results last Thursday, the first night of joint patrols, as gang detail detectives, with the help of the CHP officers, nearly tripled the number of arrests they average per day. Santa Ana is the first city in Orange County to receive CHP support to suppress gang activity through the California Gang Reduction Intervention and Prevention Program. CHP was awarded $6.9 million to support local law enforcement and has already served 19 other communities from LA to Oakland. The minivan driver accused of broadsiding a car carrying Angels pitcher Nick Adenhart and 3 others has been charged with 3 counts of murder. 22-year-old Andrew Thomas Gallo is being held without bail and is scheduled to be arraigned today. Gallo of Riverside is also charged with felony counts of fleeing from the scene and driving under the influence. Police say Gallo's blood alcohol content was nearly 3 times the legal limit the night of the crash. Meanwhile, a trust fund has been set up for former Cal State Fullerton baseball player John Wilhite, who was critically injured in the crash. Wilhite was upgraded from critical to serious condition on Saturday at UCI Medical Center in Irvine. Donations can be made to the account number on your screen at any Wells Fargo branch. Authorities have identified the woman who was shot and killed by a Santa Ana police officer early Friday morning after leading police on a high-speed pursuit from Buena Park to Santa Ana. 37-year-old Susie Young Kim of Irvine died at the scene of the shooting, which occurred just after 1 a.m. at 17th Street and Grand Avenue in Santa Ana. Kim's 13-month-old daughter was in the back seat of the vehicle but was unharmed and taken to Orangewood Children's Home. As the investigation into the shooting is ongoing, police have not yet said what prompted the officer to shoot. Federal prosecutors want former Orange County Sheriff Mike Carona to be locked up for 9 years. Carona's attorneys, on the other hand, say Carona should only serve a probationary sentence, fearing that he could be abused in prison because he was a police officer. The prosecution's proposed 9-year sentence is longer than the 6.5-year term recommended by the Federal Probation Office. Carona is awaiting an April 27th sentencing on a witness tampering conviction after a jury in January convicted the former sheriff of trying to persuade former Assistant Sheriff Don Heidel to lie to a grand jury investigating Carona's administration of the Sheriff's Department. And this weekend, more than 500 hound dogs from around the world arrived in Orange County for the annual Hound Classic held at Oak Canyon Park in Silverado. And curious bystanders mingled with dog owners and breeders, taking in Afghans, Beagles, Bassets, Bloodhounds, Greyhounds, and many, many more. And you can read more about all of these stories and get your breaking news all day at ocregister.com.